Hello everyone. So today I'm going to be playing a game versus Yunkyo, also known as Go Inside. I'll definitely leave a link to her YouTube channel in the description, I guess is what I call it. I've played her a couple times and I'm not exactly sure if I can win, but I do want to try because I think I had a chance one game, but only once. All right. I'm going to be white. Yes, that's actually what I wanted. That sounds weird, but you know what? I think that's good sometimes. Now, something I noticed is that when I play as white, it seems like I do a little bit better. That doesn't mean I'm going to win, but it does mean that the style I use as white seems to just be more appropriate. So I have something I have to figure out. Let's see how this goes. It's been a few hiccups, so we will find out if there's any sort of problems. I'm going to be doing my normal opening here as white, and I actually learned something new recently, so it'd be fun to try it out. I don't know if it will happen. Okay. Sadly, she's not going to let me do it. But oh well. Oh well. I'm going to do the same 3-4 in the other corner. This is what I like to do. I sort of, no matter where my opponent likes to play, I'm basically playing the same move on both sides of the board. It's like a great way to get like a nice territorial game. And here, this is something I'm not 100% sure of. If I want to kick or back off, I've been doing back off a lot lately, and it seems like it's always okay. But then I usually want to approach right away afterwards. I think kick could be a good answer. So I could kick and jump. I'm going to try something a little bit different than what I have been playing, but I don't think it'll be that different that it'll mess me up. Part of the plan for my opening is to get at least one good solid corner that is fairly decent, and then one corner my opponent could approach or could do something else too, but it's usually still also going to be a couple points. And so in this case, I think I still like the idea of just enclosing, though it does give my opponent the ability to enclose directly as well, which gives them sort of like a clean position. So approaching would also be fine, I think. So if I approach, they just back off, I feel kind of flat. So I think I will just enclose the corner. They're going to have a nice enclosure here with an extension, but it's not a perfect extension. And I do get a decent amount of territory. Yeah, nice and simple. I like it when we play simple. Do I want to go for the 3-3 here? If she does the double Hane Joseki, then and I capture, I think that's okay. But then she gets the corner, and I don't necessarily like that. So I kind of like the idea of maybe just approaching, or maybe even this attachment here. But instead of taking 3-3, I think I will just approach. Actually, make it a little bit simpler for me because I don't really want to take the top side at all, and I don't think she wants to take the top side either. And if she pincers, then I can get the corner. Going here right away, I think that's good. Because it was also tempting to do like the shoulder hit on this side. So I could do this invasion right away. Just take the points and then she gets some outside. Or I could do the double approach. Usually some sort of attachment here and we get something as well. I don't know, but I feel like I just actually want to jump out here. Or jump into the left side here. Maybe that's fine. Could also still attach or come in down here. That could be interesting too. Because there's a decent amount of space on this side here. So coming into the corner, threatening the corner down here, I think it looks okay. Because if she does take the outside, then we can maybe just worry about reducing. So I think I will try that one. I think that should be okay. Just break up the formation, not worry too much about anything else. I don't really feel rushed to play in the upper right, because if black plays there first, it's just normal Joseki at that point, and I would have been okay with it anyway. And then most of the time, I think I get Gote from that exchange, and she would have played on the bottom side. I think it ends up being very similar. But if I get a good result in the bottom left, and then I get to also double approach in the upper right, then I think it ends up being like a slightly better position than a slightly more favorable position than normal. I can push one time. Then she could also go back to the corner. Then I would Hane, and then I'm just going to be breaking up the center again. And I could also just take the corner directly. If I just take the corner and she blocks, what I learned from AI was to push up here, but I don't even necessarily know why. So I think I would probably still just go down. Yeah, this one, if they block the corner and I Hane and they go here and I'm running out, this is basically what I said was okay before. But then my plan here was also to just take the corner. I think running out towards the center maybe looks a little bit better. So I'll push one time, and then if she does block from the outside, then I will go back and take the corner. Because it does feel like I want at least a little bit of control of the center, and I feel like this is a better way to try to get that control. And then I'm asking her to go all in, basically. So I think just Hane is normal. If I do Knight's move, she can bump and go here and sort of still take the center and the outside. So I do think Hane is normal here. And there's a decent amount of space because I can still push into the corner to get a little bit of eye shape. So this is very similar to if I approached and then she kicked and I'm running away. But I think in this particular situation, it's just a little bit more eye shape than that. So I think the normal move, what seems normal for me, is jump. If she peeps, we just connect. If she goes up, we can just turn and Hane and extend. So just jump looks okay. Yeah, I think so. I just don't want to make a obvious blunder this early. A little bit later is okay. A little bit later is fine. Pincer, I guess, makes sense now. If I go and take the corner, it is go to for me to take the corner, and then she'll have some extra influence so that after I take the corner, she can make this extension here. So that does make sense. If I jump out, she backs off, and then I try to apply pressure here. That also looks okay for me, though. It doesn't look like terrible. They back off. I can do 2 spaces, too. She can do 2 spaces. I know I've seen that. And I cover. I think that actually looks okay because the center does feel important to some extent, but I also kind of like this idea here of R10. If she covers, then wedge. Can we wedge? So it'll be this ladder over here. No, we probably cannot wedge. So we'd have to just extend and take the corner as points. I think that looks okay still. We give her influence facing the top side. I kind of think this is an interesting move. This one's never going to be bad, but I do kind of like the idea of playing here. Could also double approach, do something here special. No, I kind of like this double approach now that I've looked at it. I had to think about it for a second, but jumping out, I feel like it's going to be okay. And going into the corner, I feel like it's going to be okay. This one, it feels like it's could be better than taking the corner directly, but there's also more Joseki stuff that I don't want to have to deal with. So sometimes I shy away from playing it. But if I'm going to take the top, I would rather have this hide move, I think. Then we can Hane and attach should be okay. If there's like a ladder or something that I miss, it's okay. Because I forgot that there was one, if there is one here. But I think we could just take the corner here. And something I like about this is that I still have the Atari over the top and this extension here. So it feels okay overall. From that side, yeah, that makes sense now. Because originally, I was thinking she would be playing from this side, and then I might be able to take this. So because this group is now just a strong group, playing here would go into my corner a little bit more. So do I want to defend the corner in a good way? This one, no, this one's just, this is supposed to be raising the side, but the side's not too important. This one's like a way to fight, but they're very strong. So if I was going to play, it'd be maybe like something like this one. But then when she attaches in the corner, I can't capture the stone without getting pushed through a little bit. So like this is like a better way to protect. Could also bump and jump here. Say that black is over concentrated. I think because black is strong on both sides, I do want to defend. I don't really want to play away. And if I defend really solidly, like this one, I still have this invasion later and this invasion as well. I don't believe I'm going to be able to use this invasion because I have a weak group, but this one is possible. I might be able to get something out of this one. Can we ask for something now before the corner is settled? Like I play this attachment. They Hane under, we Hane, and it's ladder stuff. So there's this ladder this way, but then this one going the other direction. I think it does work for black now. So the attachment does feel a little bit like too much maybe. Where if they Hane above, I think it looks fine. We extend and then we get some more strength in the center. Hard to say. I do technically have a little bit of space to move towards this direction. Is the other group alive or dead? It's a good question too. This ladder here is moving towards black for now, right? So extend down, Atari, and then play over here. Could be like a nice way to try to pressure my opponent a little bit. Should I just do this one first maybe? But yeah, go down. They don't answer. We do have the Atari and turn, which is very, very threatening. So we answer just to see this one. But maybe it's hard to attack. Let's try. Let's try this one first. And so there is this threat over here, which I could take now. The connection would be really nice, but I do kind of want to apply a little bit of pressure here. So I would be potentially giving up the corner. It's hard for me to say if that's good or not. Because like this isn't really a cutting stone. This is a Sente-ish move. I'm going to play on this side, I think, still. Apply a little bit of pressure while also defending my corner to some degree. I'm doing 2 spaces to be a little bit more safe. There's not really a middle of the road move here in this case. The 2 spaces is for safety, and then going all the way is for more attack. And I'm more concerned about the safety aspect, though it's not like the corner is going to like become a group that dies. It's possible going all the way could have been better. But something I'm concerned about is that I really want to get to the center one more move first. Yeah, like this. I want to get to the center first. My feeling was I could just bump here and do the bamboo joint, and that also allows the Hane and hanging connection here to get eyes. So I do think this bump is nice. I do not want to connect. Connect is too bad. I connect, they peep, and now I just don't have eyes, right? So I think I do want the bump here from what I saw earlier. She could push and cut. I'm going to do it that way. Can I honey over the top first? Oh no, I think I can just connect still. So I'm still threatening to capture the stone. This is interesting. If I honey first and they pull back, then of course I can block, and then they push and cut, and there's a ladder to my stones. And then if they connect, I think we could bump. Then they cut, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 liberties. So yes, so that connection would be very annoying. I think just connect, it looks like it's good enough. If I get to capture here, I feel pretty good. And then I can just jump here to defend, which is threatening the attachment and threatening to move out. And I still have half an eye in the corner area. So this looks like it's okay. Hane doesn't fix anything because they just bump, we extend, and they can still get this peep. So I think it's better to just do the jump first. She thinks it's better to get the points. Okay, makes sense to me. I'm probably never going to invade the left side, right? So attaching here and extending could be a great way to defend the group, as long as I think I'm never going in over here. But maybe I should count a little bit. So like 40 points maybe for black, because this bottom side is still pretty open now. That's like 40 points. And then I still have a decent amount. I still have a lot of potential on the top, which would match what's going on here. So maybe I could be behind technically. But I like this attachment. Maybe she can wedge though. Maybe not. Maybe not wedge actually. I have to target from the outside and then connect. But then I could extend here, which would be really good. I think I still like the attachment here to make this group strong, because I'm not going to invade the left side or do anything special there. So borrowing strength is really good, usually. So just here is going to be fine. And now I think the group feels much more safe. And then if this group is strong, we can do something on the bottom side. But I think she could play away now, maybe take the corner or go to the top. Probably take the corner, though. She's going to do that one. My initial impression was just to play this pretty move. I think it still works. Could I turn first? I think it's interesting if I can. I think I should just play the pretty move, and then I can invade the bottom side after this is really strong. Should I do it this way, actually? This way would be similar, but there's peeping points. So I think this one is the shapy looking move. But now she can definitely play like bottom right corner first or the top side. I think she could have done it before, but there was at least a little bit to worry about. But now for sure. This one, I'm a little bit curious, like, do I actually want to kick here? So I feel like I need another move in the center, and it's not clean. So I could do the slide or the jump here. I think jump is simple. Slide feels like it's a little bit more pressure. Kick, I feel like the shape just feels very weird. But I could kick and pincer her to some extent. And if she's jumping out, I can sort of fix some things as well. Could be a bit passive for me to back off. And actually, I don't mind getting some extra moves on this. I think I actually will kick, and I could pincer, or I could even fix over here. I kind of like the idea of doing this. If she attaches, feels a little awkward though. It's also like, but I like this idea of getting something in the center so I could maybe come over here in the future. So I'm going to do this, even though it feels a little bit weird. But I think this could be a way to try to attack. The moves in the center are able to be cut off. So it's not about that. The corner should be fine. Going down now? Is that correct? I guess we should go after the 2 stones. Why not? This is a issue overall. I think just Hane is okay. There is Aji, but I think it's okay. And then could do this one. Really fix my problem. But I think just connect feels okay. But I could just be missing a reading thing on top here because there is a lot of Aji there. I have to be very careful of. Okay. Can we go back over here now? Feels like my plan originally, so we'll see if I have a problem or not. Just go down. Okay. Should I push, actually? I didn't think about it before, but could I just push? So let me read the middle. Yeah, I think that doesn't work necessarily. I think this is mostly okay. All right, so let me push here. I just had to read top side real quick. I could miss something, but yeah. So if I push here, they extend, push, and then Hane. I think I could just do this one to make the group not alive. Push over the top, I think, doesn't work. There's at least a very big move in general. Okay. So technically, I could do this one. But I think I get to ruin some stuff here. So what if I extend? No, extend is bad. Anyway, so I got that. I do have a little bit to worry about here. I just wonder if I can play a move like this one to fix the problem. And then they have to answer. Because if I get this one after I play here, they capture, I extend, or I extend back. They still have to run away a lot. Better do maybe this way. Then we can turn. Or even, yeah, just turn directly. It's hard to say. Feels difficult. I'm going to start with the turn and see how they respond first. There's a very thick move, I guess. I think the Atari is annoying. Not a big deal, but it is annoying. And then I think after this, I feel like she does need to respond at least one time, and then I could go to the bottom side, probably. Because I think I probably have ladders now. Yeah. So I can attach over here now. So it's pretty far away from the corner. Yeah, because even though I wanted to play a move on the top to sort of fix Aji here, to make it so they play another move, I feel like I might actually want the P12 move more. Going to jump, okay. This one, if they don't respond, we can jump down and connect it, and it feels a little bit annoying for them. So I will get this Atari first, I think. Can I do it this way? Go down? No, I think that's too much. Just this is okay. Then as I said, no response, we can jump down. I threatened it, so I need to follow up, right? And then I can go back to the bottom side here, because they do still have a weak group. So we can break up the territory here. I am more tempted to fix over here now. Like I think this one, and if they don't respond, I think I do get a really, really difficult for them position here. If they extend, they are not connected. Whereas if she gets to play over here first, I think she is cutting me off. This one, I feel like there's still a lot of Aji for me. I'm going to play here, threatening the move in the center and connecting my group at the same time, just to make it so I don't have anything to worry about. I think she does have to answer. Maybe no, but I think so. Because then I'd get a lot of moves towards the center and maybe surround the other group. That feels okay for me, right? It's very direct, but I think simple enough. I think 2 weak groups next to each other should be good, right? That way. Okay. What if I still do the same thing? She pushes first? Okay. I think we do want this one, probably. Yeah, we probably do still want this one. Maintain the ladder here, this attachment. And we'd also want to be pushed flattened there. I think it's still possible to make this weak group, though, so I'm okay with this so far. That way. Interesting, actually. I really want this move on top, by the way, K17. If I get this one, I know this group is unsettled. This one here, and then extend. I guess she doesn't have to answer. Just splitting from the center seems okay. Just okay. I think I want to go to the bottom side first to see what they want, and then move on. I just like this attachment. It's not really for any other reason. I just like this one. And I think if she has to go after the center, I think that's fine. Because then the center becomes nothing for both sides. I can't keep just responding, basically. Let me double check again here. I do this one. Atari up, connect. This one, obviously ladder to me. Atari up, go to capture over this side. Atari, go here. And then, yeah, that's still good. Okay. Should be fine. I said, don't want to misread a ladder. I don't care what rank I'm playing. I don't want to misread a ladder if I can help it, but I can't always help it. Oh, that way? For sure. Okay. I should still do this one. I just think this is still good for me to do this Atari. And is she going to do a Ko, I guess? Yeah, I thought maybe Ko. Okay. I'm so bad at Ko. All right. Okay. This attachment. Interesting. Interesting. Use the Ko just to get into the corner. I definitely cannot allow that. It does give more Ko threats, though, which feels terrible. What is my Ko threat? So when she captures, I capture, maybe even push and push, push and connect. Okay. This was already her points, so a Ko here, not really her points, but this was already something here, so a Ko here should be okay. I'm not sure I actually have a good Ko threat, but it should be okay. It's hard to say. You know, I really feel like I can't give up territory. I think if I Atari here, she has to respond. If she does not respond, I can push. If they block, I can connect. So they have to block here, then I push again, and then it's already cut off, kind of. And then we can apply pressure on both sides, I think. I don't have good Ko threats, though. I don't think I have good Ko threats. I think that is what I have to do. The capture, we push, push, Atari, connect, connect, push, net, no, push, and net here, which is threatening this group. I think this should be okay. We'll find out if it's okay or not. Okay, good. Okay. I figured there was more over here, of course, but I don't really have much I can do over here. So Atari this one, she extends, we connect, Atari down, we go down. I think we'll do this one, I guess, is okay. Oh, I forgot. I need to turn the volume up over here probably so I can hear this a little bit better. I think I probably do have to just connect here. I guess I don't really have good ladder stuff on this side. We have to just connect. I know there's this thing here, but I can at least get this move to pressure this top side and maybe take the eye away. That's the goal. Because my group is alive. My group is still fine. So I don't have to worry about that. Is it good enough now to just give it up? Because like, I don't know, it feels just like any move over here and this move over here is sort of threatening. I'm not exactly sure. It kind of feels like she made some really bad exchanges and gave me a bigger corner. Kind of want to just connect. Is that sad? I kind of want to just connect. So I'm going to do this one first. She can go back and capture. I can also, this peep is actually just useful though for me. I don't feel like it's that bad so far. So I can jump back here. And if she plays over here, I think I connect and I think that's okay. Maybe connect not okay, but hard to say. She doesn't really want to do this one because then I have a bunch of Ko threats locally, huh? That's a good point. And I have Ko threats over here because of it. But I said my group is already alive, so she does get the corner, but it would depend on if I could attack. It's hard to say for sure if I could attack, but Hane up here. Like I have to respond. I have to respond to that one for sure. Cut. They can do they have some extra stuff they can do. I think technically I can cut. I'm going to do this one for now. And my problem is like, if I do this one, they block here and they capture and then I would be pushing, push. Can I just do this one? Like this is just like a really big move. Then they capture, and then I can go back over to this side. I'm going to try that. So they capture, then we defend over here. Because I did gain something here, and I think they basically have the same amount of points, if not a little bit less. And then we can go back to here to attack this group some more. Yep, just defend. But if I'm connected here, I don't have to worry about these 2 stones as much. I thought a long video, but a lot of silence, so. Can I jump instead of just extend? Just extend's like really, really nice shape. Well, I guess I could Hane, but I like this jump idea. I think I will extend. It looks like there's a little bit of Aji with the jump, but I just need to keep this separated. Interesting shape, honestly. Interesting shape. This turn here, they bump. We can peep here as well. They jump next, which is like sort of the proper shape here. So like this is an annoying move for them. Can I do this one? Something like this. So that they don't have eyes on the top side. Hane. I think we can just block. Probably fine. Oh, can we peep first? No, this is too much. It's too much. We'll block. We need to make sure we're staying connected to everything in the corner. I think that's important. Now jump. Can I disconnect? I can disconnect, but it is a good idea. So I guess that's what I mean. I think that should be okay. This one would also be fine for disconnecting. They can go jump though, so I like this one more. Can I peep first? I think I like the peep first. Maybe she can jump this way. Okay, not going to try. I kind of like this push. This feels like a vital point in the shape. But I think just disconnect is, I think, important. I need to make sure I don't run out of time. Yes, attach here. This makes a lot of sense. I think she's going to be okay, but she's not trying to force any moves on the outside. A little disappointing. Yeah, I probably should just connect. Now she can be connected. Still has to connect, but she at least is connected now. Oh, maybe not connected. Oh, not connected. This one? Oh, cut here, then connected for sure. Okay. I think there's not really too much over here that I can do, so I won't worry about that. And now I just worry about just turning here, disconnect a little bit, and apply a little bit of pressure. I think she's probably just jumping here. This is a good move. I liked this jump, actually. I think this was a cool move. I like this one. Because I would not have thought of this jump. I would have probably just jumped straight or push or something. So this one, I like this idea. I liked it a lot. I think she's alive, but I liked it anyway. Anyway, let me count. Oh, it's actually not. It's actually close. Wait a minute. Let me count again. It's like 22 or 20 points in the bottom right. It's like 44. I think I need to actually be protecting this side here because I think if she captures these stones, it's too much. It's hard to decide how to do it properly, but still technically surrounding, still technically threatening a little bit. Is it actually a close game? Unexpected. I really want to get this move here. I didn't count a lot of this. So if I get this move here, this is really, really big. And this as well. This is very, very big. Can I just push here this way and Hane? I think I just connect is probably fine. I had to think about it though. The push leaves a little bit of Aji here, but as long as I'm connected over here, I'm probably close to alive now. And I have connection to center. So this should be okay overall. Turn was tempting though. Turn was tempting. This way, yeah. I said I was tempted by that. I do want to jump here. I really want Tengen, of course. Can we just attach here? I think just jump is fine. Jump, we're protected, and they're technically surrounded. So I'm one off a Tengen. So it's very disappointing. It's okay, though. Now this group should definitely just be alive, because I have the connection, and if they try to disconnect, I should be able to get some free moves from the disconnection. Yeah. So now she's defending over here. Capturing this is actually quite large. Playing over here is really big too. I really like this move. It feels so big, so big. Because I still have Aji in the corner, so I do want to be a little bit careful with that. Can I push here, actually? Yeah, I'll just answer, it looks like. Looks like that's okay. Now go back here. Can I wedge? Maybe we can just attach over here, make this area stronger. But I do have a little bit to worry about here. I wanted this one. So then we can just Hane and connect everything. I want to go here too, but I think maybe it, like I do need to just block like this and then just Hane over here to connect, or extend, I guess, to connect. Do I even need to save this stone? It is extra points here, and it's Sente for the capture. That is very, very sad. Very, very sad. I think the capture is Sente. Very Sente. But it's still open for now, so it's not perfect. And it's still Aji for this group here. Oh, very, very annoying. Can I do it this way? Yeah, very annoying. Very, very annoying Aji. Not even sure if I can live necessarily easily, but we'll have to see. That push first. Okay. Probably just dead here now. Yeah. She probably just kills everything here. And she gets this peep too. I probably just resign. Yeah. Very, very sad. This middle area just not quite strong enough. I need one more move over, maybe. I should have done the turn like I thought about in the game. The turn was better, I think. Turning to get that instead of connect. And I played the jump a little bit, a little hasty, you could say. It doesn't matter. I think I probably just need to resign. Because I counted that it was close, but if this group is just dead, yeah, just resign here. It was okay. This whole game was okay, it looks like. All right. Cool. I'm not sure if I will include the talk with Yunkyo, but just to sort of, it'll depend on what it sounded like, but just sort of reiterate, after looking through the game, it seems like I was doing actually pretty good overall. And it was the ko on the bottom that was the biggest mistake. If I don't make this ko on the bottom, it looks like I could potentially win by a little bit. After this, instead of doing the Atari, I can just capture, she has to capture and connect underneath. And then we're able to go back and attack the center. And you see we get at least a couple points in the center here. This other group needs to live still. And then we may even be able to attack or at least get points on the top side. They have to connect. And then we can just fix the corner or something like this. And it's going to be like within 1 point. So that's actually really nice. I was happy with the game. But because I didn't play from the center, that was no good. Or play this gets the strength and play from the center was no good. And later on, even after this, if I had just played from the center again to protect my weaker side instead of the turn here, something around this area, then it was still within like 7 points. I was a little bit behind, but it was still a winnable game if I was good at in-game, but I'm not good at in-game, and I'm facing a pro who is not going to make a bunch of in-game mistakes, so I think that's okay. Just to show the graph for fun, let me show the full screen here. Oh, I got to turn off my face. Yeah, just to show the graph for fun, it does look like I was getting a little bit ahead in the opening by a decent amount, but I played too slack, which is typical for me. And then she ended up getting ahead. And it was the ko that was, as I said, the ko that was the culprit here. If I don't play the ko, it's a close game, 1.6, right? Very, very close game. So I'm actually really happy. I kept it a very close game to the end. And then at the very end, I just have too much to worry about in the center here. Too much Aji there. I needed to probably just defend it right away. And even then, it's like a 6-point game. So I think I'm very happy with this game. I'm not too upset with the way I played because, going for the extra territory, if I don't die in the center, if I get that extra territory, then maybe I end up winning, right? So I don't think that my decision was necessarily wrong. I just didn't realize how much danger I was in. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this. So let me go back to OGS here. There we go. It looks a little bit better here. Stable AI. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are having a good day and have fun.